Tonight, Christmas comes to town.
Plus, students get ready for the end of their classes. Stay tuned for TrojanVision Nightly News starts now.
From the high-definition digital production center on the Troy campus, with news from Troy University locations around the world, this is Troy TrojanVision Nightly News.
Hello and welcome to Troy TrojanVision Nightly News for December 3rd, 2013. I'm Christina Cook.
And I'm Judson Garner. Thanks for joining us this evening. Well, it's the end of the fall semester. It's getting close at least, and for some students that means a simple holiday break, and for others it may be the end of their collegiate career. I hit up the campus today to get students' thoughts about the end of the semester. Well, we'll get back to that package if we can. But Christina, before students get on their holiday break, they have to get through their exams first.
Yeah, you know what? That's right, Judson. And those exams start on Thursday, December 5th, and will run through Wednesday, December the 11th. Here's a look at this semester's fall exam schedule. Starting with Monday, Wednesday, Friday classes. If your class is at 8 a.m., your exam will be Thursday morning at 8 a.m. 9 a.m. classes will have their exams Friday at 11 a.m. 10 o'clock classes will be Monday at 2 p.m. 11 o'clock class exams will be Tuesday at 8 a.m. noon, and noon classes will take their exams Thursday at 2 o'clock p.m.
And Friday at 5 p.m. is the time for the classes that are held at 1 o'clock. 2 o'clock classes are Monday at 8 a.m. 3 o'clock classes are on Tuesday at 11 a.m. And finally, Monday, Wednesday, Friday classes beginning at 4 p.m. Your exams is at Thursday at 11 a.m.
And now for Tuesday, Thursday classes, if your class meets at 8:30 a.m., your exam will be Friday at 8 a.m. 10 o'clock classes will have their exam Monday at 11 a.m.
11:30 classes are Tuesday at 2 p.m. 1 o'clock classes are Thursday at 5 o'clock. 2:30 classes are Friday at 2 p.m. and 4 o'clock classes, your exams are Monday at 5 p.m. Special exams for all periods are scheduled for Wednesday, the 5th at 8 a.m. or 11 a.m.
And of course, students, if you have any questions about the date or time of any of these exams, you should ask your class instructor.
Okay, and now we'll get back to that package that we told you about earlier to see what students will be up to for their holiday break. This week, Troy University students may be feeling a little emotional, and it's not just holiday joy.
Stressful.
A lot of people want to party, but everybody's leaving. It's finals, everyone's ready to get done with it and get home to their families.
And many students will go home, wherever that is, and spend time with their families, often doing things they've done for many years.
Yeah, I mean, we do the regular pick up, get a Christmas tree, wrap presents, bake cookies, whatnot. So we have tamales each Christmas morning. There's no reason for it at all, but we do it.
There's a house down the street from me that has like a ton of lights and like Santa Claus and everything. We have Santa's Village.
Usually my family goes to Kansas to see my brother.
Just kind of like drive around with my family and like look at Christmas lights. Decorating, having time to cook and bake, like having time to myself and to spend with my cats.
And after exams, Troy students will get the chance to go home for the Christmas break. But for the city of Troy, Christmas came a little early last night.
That's right. And on the downtown square in Troy, it was filled with holiday cheer for the city's annual Christmas parade. Haley Greathouse gives us a look.
The community of Troy stood in awe as the elaborate floats of the 2013 Christmas parade passed through the downtown square. From working carousels to Jack Frost spreading snow, the community went all out to show the magic of Christmas. This is one of the largest Christmas parades Troy has seen, and Mayor Jason Reeves says it has a lot to do with Troy University.
It's evolved through the years into a much larger ceremony than it was. A lot of that has to do with the university going to the semester system, and now that the students are still here, we're able to have the band, and a lot of the students are able to participate.
What's so many participants in the parade, no one could pick one favorite part.
I liked the parade when the gingerbread house and the Grinch came around, like when they threw candy out and came around when the band played. When the Grinch and the motorcycles came out and the band.
So highlight is the university band, and then Santa Claus. The utilities department won the float contest. They had a fantastic float, worked very hard on it.
This event brings in people from all over the community, and the fellowship is a big part of the annual event.
This is what small communities are really all about, and having an opportunity to come down here and be together on the town square. I mean, this is something that's happened for many, many years, and it's just a special part of small town America, and we love it.
And while Santa may end the parade, the festivities are not through. The community congregates on the square for some Christmas carols and a very special ceremony, the official lighting of the Christmas tree. And this year the mayor had some help. We had 3 young students from local schools that were grand marshals and helped us light the tree. 3, 2, 1. Haley Greathouse, Troy, TrojanVision News.
And Christmas is Wednesday, December 25th. As usual, Troy University students get out for that Christmas break starting on December 11th.
And now taking a look at news from around the state. Out of Montgomery, traffic fatalities on Alabama highways increased significantly during the long Thanksgiving holiday period. Alabama state troopers report they investigated 8 crashes with 11 fatalities. That compared with the 5 deaths during the same holiday period last year. Troopers said primarily investigators indicate alcohol as a factor in at least 3 deadly crashes, and 7 of the 11 victims were not using seatbelts. In Bessemer, a set of human remains found in a well beneath a home have been identified as belonging to a man who was reported missing in the late 1990s. Jefferson County coroner's officials say the remains were identified as a 56-year-old man named John Edward Harris. Authorities say Harris once lived in the home. And in Birmingham, Jefferson County has emerged from the nation's second largest municipal bankruptcy and closed the sale of nearly $1.8 billion in new debt. County Commission President David Carrington said the paperwork was signed today. A group of residents is appealing the plan, which calls for higher rates for county sewer system customers. And still to come on TrojanVision Nightly News, the Trojan basketball team gave fans a little extra action in the Trojan Arena last night. Danielle Percival will have the details on that coming up in sports. Now Danielle Percival joins us for a look at sports. So Danielle, the Trojan men's basketball team came out on top last night, but they had to really fight for it.
That's right, Judson. It took a long time for them to get to the final point, but they were able to get a victory, and we'll have a game recap coming up right here in sports.
All right.
Basketball might be a 40-minute game in college, but last night it took 50 for the Trojans against Alcorn State. But fans who stayed till the end got to cheer the Trojans on to a victory. It took double overtime, but the Trojans downed Alcorn State 73-70 in a battle of free throws. The Trojans didn't net a single shot in either overtime, with all 13 points coming from behind the line.
It wasn't the prettiest win, but it was a win. And for our guys right now, we needed a win because that loss last Tuesday, it hurt our confidence, and we needed to bounce back, and we needed to have that good feeling when you leave the locker room. And it doesn't matter how pretty it is, and when you leave that locker room with a win, you feel good about yourself. 2 of the players that came up biggest for Troy were the ones living up to their size. Wesley Hinton and Kevin Thomas both ended with double-doubles with 15 points and 12 rebounds each. Hinton gave the Trojans the chance to stay in the game by tipping in the game-tying shot with 4 seconds to go in regulation.
I just didn't want to lose. Try my hardest to go get it. And it worked.
We had an advantage on them in the post, and we had our emphasis throughout the entire game was we were going to throw the ball to the paint, and we were going to make them guard us in the paint. Troy out-rebounded Alcorn State 51-41 and had a season-high 21 offensive rebounds, which the coaches knew would be key in this matchup. Coach Fletcher scouted them, and one of his points of emphasis was, hey, let's get them on the offensive glass, because we had seen that. They struggle sometimes to rebound the ball, and again, we've got that size, and we've got 4 guys that can play. Josh came in and stirred some things up, played some tonight, played more than he had been. Tevin, usually plays, and then you got Wes and Kevin.
All 5 starters for the Trojans finished in double figures, which could be a good or bad thing since that means there wasn't much help off the bench. The team will be back in action Saturday when Alabama State visits Trojan Arena. Tip-off will be at 1 o'clock Saturday afternoon. And the women's team will be on the court tomorrow night taking on the Florida Gators. This is the beginning of a tough month for the Trojans with 5 games, 3 of those against SEC opponents. And they aren't lightweights. 8 games into the basketball schedule, the women's hoops team for the Gators already has more wins than their football team with a 5-3 record heading into Wednesday's contest. Later this month, Troy will head to the Summit to face Tennessee as well as Tuscaloosa to take on Alabama. It all starts Wednesday night with tip-off against Florida set for 7 p.m. in Trojan Arena. And while the Trojan football team's postseason opportunity is still up in the air, the athletics department is looking for your help to try and land a slot in a bowl game. Ticket sales are taken into account when selections are made, so the athletics department is encouraging fans to reserve their tickets now. To reserve your tickets and help the Trojans try and reach a bowl game, you can visit TroyTrojans.com. So Judson, Christina, the men's basketball team able to get a hard-fought victory last night, but hopefully the women can turn around and do it again tomorrow night. They are going to be in action, so students, it's dead day. Maybe get out there and take a little break from studying, be able to go out and cheer on the Trojans. It's a tough game against Florida, but you know, we've seen some upsets in Trojan Arena. Maybe another one's on the way.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Danielle.
Thanks, Danielle. Coming up on TrojanVision Nightly News, we'll take a look at some time to say goodbye to TrojanVision graduating seniors.
Plus, it has been a rainy day today, but can we expect the rain to stick around for the rest of the week? Lakia?
That's right, Judson. The rain looks like it may be here for a couple more days, but I'll get into that coming up in weather.
We depend on our national forests for clean air, wood for our homes, and drinking water for millions of Americans. But now, our national forests are depending on us. Trees have been devastated by insects, disease, and fires. The Arbor Day Foundation asks for your help in replanting our national forests, because so much depends on what we do today. Visit arborday.org. See what we're doing. See how you can help.
From the high-definition digital production studios of Troy University, you're watching the award-winning TrojanVision Nightly News.
And now Lakia Starks joins us for a look at our forecast.
Well, Lakia, we're experiencing some really warmer temperatures today. It's in the mid to upper 60s, and I feel like just a week ago we were all bundled up. What can we expect for, you know, this remainder of the week for finals as students get ready for that?
That's right, Christina. It seems like warmer temperatures are on the way, but I'll get into that in a little bit. Taking a look at our current conditions, we have partly cloudy skies. The temperature is at 70 degrees, dew point at 63 degrees, humidity is at 78%, barometer is at 29.8 inches and steady, and the winds are coming from the east-southeast at 1 mile per hour. Taking a look at today's stats, we have a high of 73 degrees, a low of 59 degrees, no rain inches. Sunrise this morning at 6:28 a.m. and the sun was set at 4:39 p.m. Taking a look at temperatures around the state, we have Mobile coming at 71 degrees with partly cloudy skies, Birmingham 63, Montgomery 66, north of us, Huntsville coming in at 57 degrees, Phoenix City is 61 degrees, and Dothan is 70 degrees. Looking at temperatures, the current temperatures across the nation, up north they are experiencing their winter-like temperatures, 35 degrees, 36 degrees. Back down in that area, we are in our spring, fall-like temperatures with 63 degrees. Taking a closer look at our current temperatures in the southeast, we have Birmingham at 63, Atlanta 59, down in Florida there in the 75, 76 area. Taking a look at tonight's forecast, as you can see for tonight, we will have be in the 50s and the 60s. Up north, they will be in their 30-degree weather. Moving on to our current surface map, as you can see, we have a stationary front coming in right in the middle of us in Alabama, Georgia, and Mississippi. A closer look at our current surface map, as you can see, we have some rain in that area along with that current surface map. Our precipitation forecast for the next 48 hours, as you can see, Most of our area is covered with rain, so we might want to be on the lookout with that and have our umbrellas handy. A closer look, still that rain will be in our area on Wednesday. As you see, that rain will come out of our area, moving into Thursday where the rain will be back into our area, so keep those umbrellas handy. On Friday, still rain in our area. On Saturday, that rain is still here. Looking at tonight's forecast, we have mostly cloudy skies. The winds will be traveling from the south at 7 miles per hour with a low of 59 degrees. Tomorrow's forecast, we have partly cloudy skies. The winds will be traveling from the south at 11 miles per hour with a high of 80 degrees. Take a look at our 4-day forecast. On Wednesday, we have partly cloudy skies with a high of 80 degrees and a low of 65 degrees. On Thursday and Friday, we have partly cloudy skies with some rain chances in our area with a high of 79 degrees. And on Saturday, that rain is still in our area with a high of 67 degrees. So, Christina, as you can see, the temperature is rising throughout the week along with some rain.
Yeah.
Well, I think that students will definitely take note to that and, make sure they bundle up and bring their jackets as they prepare for finals.
Yeah.
Right.
Rain jackets.
Yes.
Thanks.
Thanks so
Well,
much.
tonight we say goodbye to our graduating anchors up here on the Trojan Vision News Desk. And to start out our farewells, we'll go to Courtney Addison.
Thanks, Judson. First off, we say goodbye to an enthusiastic young lady who let us know if it was going to rain most nights here on Trojan Vision, our weather girl, Lakia Starks.
We could see some temperature drop, but I'll get into that coming up in weather.
Lakia
Tonight's
Starks has
forecast, we have
dove in
mostly
head
clear
first
skies
this
with the
semester,
winds
being
light
a
and
nightly
variable.
weather anchor
Winds
at
are coming
least
from the
3
north,
times a week.
northwest at 2
Lakia,
miles
I'm
per
going
hour
to miss your
and
sweet
Dothan, 48
personality
degrees,
and,
so
of
around
course,
the
your
seats,
super
around
cute
the
outfits.
stretch. This is
And I'm
nice.
still waiting for our shopping trip, by the way.
Up north, they're
Lakia,
in
I
the
wish you the
60s
best
and
of
50s,
luck,
so
and
they
I
are
know you'll
experiencing
do
the
great
fall-like
things
temperatures
wherever
coming
you
back
go.
down.
Kia, you came here brave enough to tackle the big green wall doing the weather. Had no experience doing anything else, but you wanted to take a stab at weather, and you became a great weather person. And we enjoy your weather and the way you deliver it and your personality.
Lakia, you have been a lifesaver this semester. I seriously don't know what we would have done without you. I am so proud of all that you've accomplished. I know that you're going to be extremely successful at everything that you do, and I wish you the best of luck.
Hopefully I'll get to see you on the Weather Channel one day, reporting from California somewhere. You're just full of life, and I wish you the best in your future and after graduation.
You're such a sweet person. Good luck in all that you do, and I hope that you enjoy being out of college.
Well, Lakia, I can finally say you have the key to my heart.
And Lakia, you've done a good job on the weather. You've been a reliable and helpful contributor to Trojan Vision. Good luck in whatever you do.
Lakia, I just want to wish you the best of luck. We're going to miss you, and it was fun having you here at the station.
You're just the sweetest little weather girl. You just kind of came up out of nowhere, and you just always gave your all. And I'm very thankful for you being in my life. You're a sweetheart. I love you.
Hey, I just wanted to say, it was great working with you. I hope life takes you far. You're a great weather girl. You've got a great presence, and just keep doing what you're doing.
Every single time you do the weather, whether it be cold or rainy, you always bring a warmth to the studio.
Lakia, you are a great weather person. You give us the best forecasts, and I think you'll go far in your career.
I just want to say thank you to everyone, especially the Trojan Vision News team, and also Aaron Taylor and Mr. Bozeman. Thank you and goodbye.
And now to say goodbye to Christina. Christina, you always know how to brighten up everyone's day with your spunky personality. It's been such an honor working with you, and I know I'm not alone in saying Trojan Vision won't be the same without you here.
Stay tuned. Troy, Trojan Vision Nightly News starts now.
It will definitely be strange not hearing that familiar voice here at Trojan Vision. Christina Cook has been an active reporter, news anchor, and weather anchor since the fall of 2011. And after today, there will always be that special something missing at the station.
I don't even feel like I'm working when I'm on the desk with you just because we have so much fun. I've only known you for a few short years, but it feels like it's been a lifetime. You are such a great friend, and I love you, and I know that you're going to do great things wherever you go.
Christina Cook? No, she can't leave. She just got here. I'm gonna miss you.
Well, Miss Thing, it's time to leave the rest of us behind in the dust and go out there and conquer the real world. I know you're going to be successful in everything that you do, and I wish you the best of luck.
Christina, we'll miss you around here.
You are always just so much fun and just have a great personality, and Maddie wants to say goodbye to you too.
You've been a great person to look up to, and I'm certainly going to miss you.
Oh, well, thank you so much to everyone. I've enjoyed my time here. Trojan Vision has molded me into the woman that I am today, and I just want to say thank you to everyone. I want to say thank you, a special thank you to Aaron Taylor. All the times that he's yelled at me and scared me half to death, it's just to help me out, and I'm just so thankful for my entire Trojan Vision family. You guys will go along with me for the remainder of my life, and I just want to say thank you, and I love this place.
Well, our final farewell is to the man who stole our hearts with his wit and charm and made every single one of us jealous for his artistic eye for videography. Here's to you, Judson.
Stay tuned for Trojan Vision Nightly News starts now.
Judson Garner has been an anchor and reporter for Trojan Vision since he arrived on Troy's campus in the fall of 2010. His bold style and creativity have left a mark on this station and those working here. But when it comes time to say goodbye, really, Judson, you leave us speechless. Judson, what is there to say? You're the best. I'm so proud of you, and I know you're going to achieve your dreams.
I cannot wait for you to come back to Troy and teach that creative videography class that we've always talked about.
You're such an incredible guy. You're very talented, and I just wish you the best in your future. I know you'll make it to the top.
You've been here forever. I can't even imagine what it's like without you, and I wish you the best of luck.
Probably most well-dressed anchor I've ever seen at Trojan Vision. Judson just makes it look good.
I wish I had like a cup of coffee or something. I feel like I talk to you better.
This is how I see you. Always carrying your coffee cup and scurrying around to do something at the last 5 seconds.
Baby chef, I'm a chirp, or whatever that little thing is that you and Bailey used to call me. I love you.
He's a really good reporter, a really good anchor, and I wish him the best of luck in his career.
Judson Garner can't leave. He just got here. And where would he go anyway?
Keep going. You're a great anchor. You've got a great presence.
The numerous talks we've had in the men's bathroom have been some of the best highlights of my short career here at Trojan Vision.
I know you work hard, and you have grown exponentially since you've been here, and you'll definitely be missed.
Judson, good luck, and we wish you the best, and we're going to miss you.
You've done some great work, and I know you're going to take your creativity and your enthusiasm with you wherever you go in this field, and I know you're going to be successful as long as you just read the words on the teleprompter.
Oh, wow. I really don't know. I guess I'll just start off. I want to thank Kyle Bozeman. Thank you so much. I've always really looked up to you. I admire your wit, and you're a very intelligent person. So thank you, Aaron Taylor, for working with me and being really patient with me, and always giving me great advice. And no matter what, you are always right. Thank you, Jeff, for always being around, and your positivity is always, just been really good thing. Thank you, Jonathan, for being a friend, and that's a great thing. Thank you, Danielle, for putting that together. And I'd like to thank everybody here, and this place has meant, it's meant a lot to me. This is what I've always wanted to do, and I met a lot of people here that really changed my life, and a lot of really good friends. Bailey. So, yeah, we'll just see what happens. Thanks.
And a quick reminder that this is our last show of the year. Trojan Vision Nightly News will be back in January, but for now, that's all the time we have for Trojan Vision Nightly News.
And for all of us here at Trojan Vision, thanks for joining us, and happy holidays.